Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Leda.
And I'm Dr. Jamie.
And today we're going to go through 5 different ways you can open up the front of your shoulder and your upper back, creating some really nice extension. So Dr. Jamie is going to demonstrate for us.
Right.
So the first one is really easy. You can do any of these on a yoga mat or on your bed if your bed's not too soft. And so Dr. Jamie's just going to lie on his back. I'm going to recommend you keep your knees bent for all of these. You can straighten your legs. It'll give you a little bit more extension if you do that in your upper back, but you also run the risks of arching your lower back and hurting it. So the first one is very simple. All I'm going to have Dr. Jamie do is just take his legs, stay back there. Take his arms, that was the confusing part. Take his arms into a T. So this simple position is very hard for many of our patients these days who've been working on computers all day. They often feel a lot of stretch in through the chest and through the front of the shoulder, just lying in this position. So if that's you, keep in mind you can always put a pillow under your head, but you can also put as many pillows as you want under your arm so that it's going to be very comfortable in that position. So you really want to feel that gentle pull so that you could stay here for a good minute and just let gravity do its work and help it relax. So pile up as many pillows as you need to. Don't be surprised if one side feels much tighter than the other side while you're doing this. So then the other way to do this is I'm going to have Dr. Jamie just lie on his side in the fetal position facing me. And then all that we're going to do from this position, you can see he's just lying on the side, is you take your top arm and he's just going to walk it all the way back. Now he's quite flexible, so he can probably get that arm comfortably to the ground, but not very many people can do that. So again, I'm going to have you pile up some pillows. And you can see if his arm falls on those pillows, now he's getting a much deeper stretch than he did in through this area. And he's able to lie here in a comfortable position on his side in bed and open up one side of his chest, flip over, and then do the other side. So you might feel this all the way down your arm. Another thing that he can do in this position or all the positions is just move his arm up a little bit to change the angle. And again, that will give him an even deeper stretch. So those were the 2 that don't really need a lot of props except possibly pillows. The next 3 that we're going to show you, we're going to use some props to help him open up that upper back. So I'm just going to grab these pillows. Okay, I'm going to have you sit up. So the next one, of course, is to use a foam roller. When you use a foam roller, you can see we have a very long foam roller. This doesn't work well on a short foam roller, so you'll need to make sure you have a long one because you really want to make sure that this is going to go below the belt line, that he's completely supported on it. You can see that, oh, sorry, I'm in the way, that this is long enough that his head is supported. Otherwise, he'd use a pillow. And you can see how that creates much more arch for him in his upper back. Again, he can take his arms to a 90-degree angle. He can take them higher. He can take them lower. Whatever he needs to do to get a really great stretch through this one. So the foam roller is a really good option. You can come on up from that. So you want to come up really slowly. Yep. Perfect. Another great option for this is a bolster. So you hear us talk a lot about these bolsters. We love them because they're so supportive. And look at that amazing stretch he gets from a bolster. We've done another video using this bolster showing you how to lie on your stomach and get some nice extension in through your low back that way. But this one may be one of the absolute most comfortable ones. Huge opening in his chest, something you could work up to, but really, really comfortable. And that last, but certainly not least, one of our patients' absolute favorites is this 10-minute cushion. So memory foam type cushion, really designed to open up that chest quite a bit and be very comfortable. I'll put the link below if this is something that you're looking for, but a lot of our patients absolutely love these things. So we're going to start it at around the belt level, just above his belt. Yeah, we've done another entire video on how to use these properly. But again, you can see how the shape of this 10-minute cushion is really perfect for opening up the chest, opening up the shoulders. When you use a 10-minute cushion like this, again, Dr. Jamie is extremely flexible, but most people will start with some pillows under their head. You can see how that will allow less pulling in through the front of his neck, because you always want to start any of these positions, even though Dr. Jamie is making them look very easy. They're pretty extreme for most people who spend their days like this. So start with the really easiest one that we went through at the beginning of the video. See how you feel the next day. Slowly work your way up until this becomes a very comfortable position to lie in. And then if you have a chance to do this every night for anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes, you're going to notice a huge change in your posture, and you'll be able to undo a lot of the things that have come up throughout the day from you being crouched forward. A lot of the stress, that was the word I was looking for. So we hope you enjoyed this video and you got some value from it. If you have any questions about any of these products or anything else, please let us know. We'll try to put some links below to help you out if you want to find them. And otherwise, please like the video, press subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you soon.